Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for June the 3rd. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and then I'm also going to be pulling one card for each sign to look at what's going on as we go through the day. Let's see what comes up for overall. This is I think it's called Raven's Dream Tarot, something like that. I like it. I like the colors on it. All right, let's look at overall energy. What do we have? We have the Knight of Cups. I like it. Okay, this is much calmer energy than yesterday for the overall. So Knight of Cups just talks about taking some kind of action. And this can be action where you're taking some kind of romantic action along with somebody else, or where you're doing something that is pampering yourself, where it feels luxurious to you. So, you know, self-care, very positive self-care can be showing up here, but some kind of a little bit more than self-care, maybe just, you know, a little bit extra. Self-care plus, self-care premium level can be that as well. Okay. So let's take a peek and let's see what's going on more specifically for each sign. Hope I've got enough room for these big old cards on this camera. We're fixing to find out. Aries, what do you have showing up here? Okay, so Aries, you've got the Ace of Swords showing up here. This is telling me that you're having some kind of new idea or new understanding about the idea of doing something romantic with somebody else, or about, you know, really some nice self-care for yourself, having some kind of new idea, new inspiration, new understanding about something that you can do or how you can do something. So we really like that. Sweetness, I hope you act on the idea. And then Taurus, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles just tells me that you guys are collaborating. You're doing something nice together with somebody else. So we like it. Doing something that feels nice and either romantic or just pampering, but not doing that by yourself, doing it with somebody else. Woo woo, we like it. Next, you know, and that means that can be a couple of things. So for those of us with Taurus, is this Taurus? Yes, with Taurus in our charts, we can be doing some self-pampering along with a friend, or we could be doing something romantic with somebody who happens to be in our life. Okay, Gemini, let's move forward. Geminis. Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse. What do we have here? Oh. All right, so Geminis, I think that you may be, it may be that you owe somebody some kind of pampering, or that you owe somebody like a particular type of date. Maybe you want to cook dinner for somebody who has taken you out, you know, and this would be doing that. Or, you know, maybe if you do self-pampering with a friend, maybe the friend paid for massages last time, and now it's your turn to pay for whatever it is that you're doing today. So, you know, for self-care for a couple of friends. But something here to do with the idea of that basically somebody, and this is strange for me to say when we're looking at something like this, but somebody has earned something from you here and you're paying them back for whatever they have earned. It's their payday. Okay. Oh, I just got some visuals I don't even want to share. I'm sure those of you who I'm talking about know exactly what I mean. All right, let's move on, shall we? Let's keep this family rated. Let's look at Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Okay, so Cancer's with the Star card showing up. This just means that you are hoping to be doing something romantic with somebody, or you are hoping to be doing some type of self-care or pampering today, one or the other, but there's that hope that is active and alive. So we like that. That's a good start, right? Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo. Keep it on the camera. Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Leos, I think you've really been debating about an idea about doing something romantic with somebody else, or been debating about what kind of self-pampering you actually want to do. And so this really talks about the idea of, okay, I've got my solution. With that Eight of Swords in reverse, you've got the solution. Now you're ready to move forward. So you're moving forward on whatever has become the solution after thinking in circles for a while about this situation of romance or self-pampering, whichever way it's manifesting in your life. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Virgo's Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I gotta say, I really love this light energy. I feel like I'm floating on a cloud today. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What's happening here? Okay, of course, as soon as I say that, who am I talking to? Virgos. So Virgos, with my Nine of Pentacles in reverse, to me this talks about the idea of missing somebody, or feeling like you don't have enough resources. And so you may be missing somebody that was a romantic partner or a romantic friend, or somehow had a romantic capacity in your life, or you may be feeling like you just don't have enough money to do some self-pampering for yourself, or you don't have enough money to do something romantic that you have in mind. So feeling a little bit limited and restricted, possibly feeling like you're missing somebody, possibly either one of those could be what we're looking at here. All right, well, so much for that light on cloud nine energy. Let's look at Libra. Knight of Wands showing up in reverse. Libras. Okay, is this Libra or is this somebody else? Libras, I just want you to be careful. Have a heads up. Go into any kind of romantic situation with eyes wide open. My Knight of Wands person is somebody who is my runaround type of person, my runaround guy or my runaround girl. They like to play the field, basically. So there could be something going on that's romantic between you and somebody who likes to play the field. Yeah, and that could actually be, you could also be deciding today that you want to play the field, that you don't want to just limit your romantic actions to just one person. Okay, that could be happening too. The other thing that could be showing up here is you could be deciding that you want to do several different things to do some self-pampering today. So a few different ways that could come in. I am going to say be aware, keep your eyes open for any kind of red flags though. If you're not thinking about playing the field, keep your eyes open for any kind of red flags that if you're trying to get serious with somebody, they may not be on the same page with you. Okay, so that's Libra. Next up, right? Yes, that's Libra. Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpios, Ten of Cups. Oh, wow. We got something nice, Scorpios. This just talks about really taking some type of romantic action that makes us happy to the next level. Okay? Now, alternatively, for those of us who don't have a romantic person or a romantic interest in our lives, then this can be that we are doing some self-pampering that really makes us happy. Like we're probably doing our favorite version of self-pampering today. Okay? So June 3rd, I'm going to remember that day. Just saying, I have a stellium in Scorpio. That should be a good day. All right, Sagittarius, Tower card, showing up in reverse. This is interesting. This talks about the idea that there has been a major shakeup for you whenever it comes to either your love life, or, and this shakeup would have been in the past, or to how you do self-care. Something really dramatically changed, okay? And so with this Tower in reverse, this is saying that now you're kind of on the other side of that change, where before the change or the shakeup might have seemed a little bit scary and sent you into the unknown, which, you know, we're all scared of the unknown. So now we're on the other side of that, where you've kind of figured out, okay, now I know what I'm going to do about my love life. And so that love life is recovering. It's becoming actually more than survival mode. It's actually thriving mode. So love life is getting better for you. There's romantic things that are happening that are better romantic things than what was going on before. Or for those of us who are not in relationship, this would be more like really learning how to do some self-pampering that is next level from what we had before, from what we knew how to do before. So leveling up on self-pampering or leveling up in our love life and the romance there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, who was that? Sagittarius. We like it. Next up, let's look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn Sun Card showing up in reverse. Very similar to somebody we had at the beginning of the chart. I can't remember which one now. But this talks about doing things together with somebody else, talks about doing things with the Sun card in reverse, talks about doing things where nobody's looking over your shoulders, setting any deadlines, telling you how you should be doing things. Nobody's micromanaging you, to say it in short. With the Sun card in reverse, this means you're doing something with somebody else and you're not being micromanaged with it. So with this Knight of Cups showing up in the overall energy, either you're doing some kind of romantic time with a romantic interest or a partner that is incredibly enjoyable for both of you, or this could also be that you're doing some kind of pampering yourself, you know, but you're not doing it alone. You're doing something with a friend. Maybe you're having a spa day with a friend, or watching a movie, or having a fabulous dinner with a friend, rather than something romantic, but just doing something to treat yourself. Very nice. Okay, maybe even going to a concert. I feel like somebody out there is going to a concert today and loving it. All right, so who was that? That was Capricorn. Next up, let's look at Aquarius. So Aquarius, you've got the Judgment card showing up in reverse. Judgment in reverse is just saying that you've got some things that are, you've got an opportunity. Oh, Lordy. You've got an opportunity to rekindle something romantic with somebody from your past if you want to. And I think you're not doing it if that's the case. And if that is not the case, then you still have an opportunity to get back into something from your past. But rather than being something romantic with, you know, an ex-romantic partner of some level, this could also be you have an opportunity to do something to pamper yourself that you've done before, but for whatever reason today you're saying, no, it's just not really the right time. No, that's not what I want to do. So you're turning that down, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so who is that? That's Aquarius. Next up, let's look at Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Some of you may be going on a Dutch date. Six of Cups is something that is reciprocal, that energy goes back and forth, okay? So with the Knight of Cups being in the overall energy, you could be doing something romantic where it's really well balanced and it is really reciprocal. It could literally be that you're going on a date where you each pay for the other, or you each pay for yourself, however you guys work that out. This can also be, this can also be some type of situation where you're doing some sort of pampering, spoiling yourself, and it's kind of a reward for a job well done in some area of your life. Maybe you've done some self-work, or maybe you achieved a career goal, but you made yourself earn the self-care that shows up here. All right, so let's see, who was that? That was Pisces. That's the end of that. Okay. Well, thank you guys very much for being here. I do appreciate y'all keeping me on my toes, and I'll see y'all back on the next video. Peace out.